Welcome back to Fox 5 News on the Hill. Want to talk a little bit about giving. Now, we know this week is Thanksgiving, but there's a lot of people out in our area that are doing good things, things that we need to talk about, things that need to be supported. This month, Bethesda Magazine devoted its entire issue to giving back in the community. It highlighted one organization in particular. It is an organization called One Community Foundation, naming their Philanthropist of the Year. And joining us this morning is Anna Hargrave. She's the Executive Director of Community Foundation in Montgomery County, and she's joined by Aldana Canceres, who's benefited from one of the programs through the foundation called CollegeTracks. So thanks for joining us. And I want to talk with you first. Give me, in a nutshell, the idea of what the Community Fund of Montgomery County is, what it wants to do.
Great. I should back up and explain. When most people think about foundations, you think about Gates or Ford, a foundation that was created by a single family to do good around the causes they care about. The Greater Washington Community Foundation helps hundreds of people.
So this isn't one person. This is all of you have come together to do this.
Hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And what we do is we administer giving funds, we provide advice, and we shine a light on great organizations working here in our community, helping to connect donors who want to give to those local ones that are really going deep and providing vital services.
And Aldana, you're somebody who's benefited from this from CollegeTracks.
Yeah.
What was your situation? How'd you even find out about the ability to maybe make use of some of the abilities that the foundation has?
Well, I attended Bethesda Chase High School, and CollegeTracks has a program at BCC, and that was the first program that they had there. And my sister before me was in the program, so my parents knew about it. And when I became a junior at BCC, I knew that that was where I needed to go.
So what were you able to do with the program?
They provided a lot of assistance. My parents did not attend college in the U.S., and they didn't know the college application process. So having somebody there, they provided all the assistance that we needed for applying for schools, looking up schools, scholarships, applying for FAFSA and financial aid, all of that stuff, things that we didn't know how to navigate on our own.
And it can be daunting for families who have even been through it before. So having a helping hand kind of guides you through that process. Anna, there is so much noise in our world right now. There's so much going on. People are distracted. How do you cut through all of that and, you know, not only make the appeal to people's heartstrings, but also get them to the point where they're ready to physically part with some of their money to help you out with some of the stuff?
Yeah, there are a lot of great organizations, and it can be very overwhelming. Now, I would recommend if you're looking to give back this holiday season, start from a place of gratitude. How has someone touched your life? Do you want to pay that forward in some way?
Put yourself in the other person's shoes, which sounds like a cliche, but it really is effective.
But from there, if you're really moved and you've experienced it yourself and you find an organization that's making an impact, then you're going to use your talent and your time and your creative thinking to help them go further.
Aldana, what's the plan for you now?
This spring, I will be studying abroad, and after that, I will be finishing my studies.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Florence.
You're going to Florence, Italy?
Yep.
All right.
Studying architecture in Florence.
We want to real quick end with letting people know how they can get in touch with your organization.
Great. We can be reached online at thecommunityfoundation.org.
All right. Now, going in towards the end of the year, obviously, this is a period of time where people are kind of finishing up towards the end of the year financially. Is this the time of the year where you really want to make a big push to not only remind people this can benefit on their taxes as well?
Absolutely. The last working day of this calendar year is December 28th, so you want to get in your gifts early this year.
All right. Aldana, I'm going to guess at some point we heard, you know, you talk about turning this around, putting in somebody else. Are you going to do this for others down the line?
Currently.
And has you changed how you look at this?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I try to mentor a lot of people who are also in the college application, people that I know, turn them towards CollegeTracks, especially people who are young and in high school still don't really know where they're going. Help them navigate that process a little bit. Now that I understand it, I know how to guide.
You have a better handle on it. All right. So you're paying it forward.
Yes, yes.
And I want to ask you really quickly, and we're short on time, Neighbors in Need?
Neighbors in Need, that was an initiative started because our donors at the Community Foundation said, this is the middle of the economic downturn, we've got to step up, we've got to educate people on great organizations that are working here. And thanks to their ingenuity, they got millions of dollars flowing to fabulous organizations to help our neighbors who needed it the most.
This is fantastic. You can turn Thanksgiving into giving and do it in a really positive way. Community Foundation of Montgomery County, we appreciate you coming in. That does it for this weekend. Fox News Sunday with Chris Wallace is next. We thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here next week.